Hello and welcome to the second Disgruntled Danny special. I uploaded the first one last year. It was called Spanish Holiday and was about the wife and I going away to Torremolinos. This one is about my hobby as a guitar player in a heavy metal band. Today is Wednesday and I'm starting to prepare because Thursday, Friday, Saturday we're playing 3 gigs on the bounce, something the band has never done before, and I'm not arrogant enough to say we're on tour, although that will probably be the title of this video. So tomorrow night we're in Yorkshire, Friday we're in Greater Manchester, and Saturday night we're back home in Staffordshire. So tomorrow, Thursday, we're playing at Night Train in Bradford. Now I've been to Yorkshire many times, it's a beautiful part of England, but I've never been to Bradford. In fact, all I know about the town is it's the birthplace of the British broadcaster, presenter and author Anita Rani. I recently read her autobiography and I'll say this: if she played her cards right, she could shag me. We're staying the night in Bradford, at least most of us are. Then on Friday, it's to the Spinning Top in Stockport. And that gig is a real mixed blessing because we're headlining, and it's great headlining on a Friday night. But it also means we're not going on stage until 11 o'clock at night. So we're going to finish around midnight and then load up and have to drive home. Saturday, we're playing the Roebuck Hotel in Leek, which is by far the smallest venue we've ever played at. But it's also my favourite pub in the entire fucking world. And on Sunday, I'm going to be bollocksed. So as the saying goes, failure to prepare is preparing to fail. And these preparations begin at Tesco's. Other supermarkets are available. Right, so that's the shopping done. Firstly, I've got some bits for Mrs. Disgruntled because he's not coming with me. And secondly, I've got a shitload of energy drinks. Now, I don't normally touch caffeine, but when you perform on stage, you get a huge adrenaline rush, which can suddenly drop away when you finish playing. Essentially, those are my don't fall asleep at the wheel and die in a car crash drinks. So now I'm home, the shopping's away, and the seats are folded flat in the car. That's so tomorrow I can get home from work, load up, get showered, and go. And for the gigs Thursday and Friday night, I'm travelling light because I don't need a speaker cabinet. So I'll be taking 2 guitars, amp head, pedal boards, and a large plastic container affectionately known as Danny's big box of crap. Darling wife, oh love of my life, how do you feel about me being away for 2 nights?
See ya!
There you go. Right. That's my clothes packed, and yes, I have an Iron Maiden backpack because that's how fucking metal I am. So now I need to go and make myself look slightly less homeless, so in a few seconds my head will be shaved and all the grey will have miraculously left my beard. So I don't really know what to expect with these 3 gigs. We were at rehearsal a few weeks ago and a member of the band, and I won't say who, said we need to learn a few more covers because what if we get to the end of the set and the crowd are there screaming for more? And I thought, I don't know what fucking gig he's playing. I'll be happy if the audience don't throw shit at us. Anyway, that's meeting done for Wednesday. Let's see what tomorrow brings. So, it's 20 to 6 on Thursday morning. I've been awake since about 3 o'clock because those delightful pre-gig nerves have kicked in, where I start worrying I'll forget how to play all the songs that I wrote. But I'm at work, I've got to do mundane shit until 2 o'clock, and then I've got 3 days pretending to be a rock god. I'm home, I'm loaded, now I've got to get a shower and go pick the bass player up. So as you can see, the car is now fully loaded, and this is Paul from Athena's Revenge.
How do?
Muscle Pain Relief Gel contains a powerful anti-inflammatory that targets the source of pain and gets to work directly where it hurts. Because every movement we make has a meaning. It's that lift of a child that makes them giggle. That kick of a ball that means I'm still one of the team. Because it's not just movement, it's the joy of movement.
Your idea to book a tour in the British springtime.
Diclofenac diethylammonium.
Sunny a minute ago.
At Honda, we've been listening out for you.
See? What are we moaning about?
It's because you've stopped singing, Bevox.
So we've got to Night Train in Bradford. A lot of people think it must be really flash being backstage. This is backstage, but in all honesty, this club is fucking mint. we're in Bradford, but here we've got one of Stoke's finest. And over here, we've got the other. We've fucking made it. So I've just checked into the hotel. And it's not very exciting, it's a Travelodge. So it's exactly the same as every other Travelodge in the UK. I mean, I'm hoping that after the set it's going to be awash with cocaine and hookers, but you can't go that fucking rock and roll in one of these. For a start, the TV's bolted to the wall. And if I do try and throw it out of the window, they don't open far enough, and the chances are it'd just land on my own car anyway. The lighting in this room is really, really soft. Maybe it doubles as a knocking shop. So we're now in Bradford city centre, or town centre, whatever it is. I was expecting it to be an absolute fucking shithole.
Aren't we?
Yeah, but it's alright, isn't it? So, let's meet the rest of the band on lead vocals. We've got Tess. Hi Tess. And she stood on 2 steps. Next, on rhythm guitar and vocals, Carl, who also does all the behind the scenes stuff. He's also our promoter. And the reason I'm wearing earplugs, our drummer, Nick.
Not true.
This venue is fucking amazing. I can't think of anything amusing to say. It's just brilliant. Even the toilets are clean. This isn't normal. It's even a proper walk on onto stage. Look. So, first gig is done. I am so fucking tired. But first up, I'll say Bradford. This town or city, I don't know which it is. Actually, no, it's a city, it's got a cathedral. It's fucking beautiful. The people are dead friendly, it's multicultural, it's wonderful. And the venue, Night Train. That's one of the best venues I've ever been to. Not the best venues I've played at, one of the best venues I've ever been to. It's fucking epic. So the gig itself, fuck me, I'm tired. It's a bit mixed. Night Train, that's the best stage I've ever played. The sound, the lighting, the effects, it was like playing a fucking stadium. But it was for 2 originals bands on Thursday night. We were rocking out about 12 people, but overall, it was fun. I hope we can play Night Train again soon. And I enjoy being on stage because although you may think that the whole Disgruntled Danny thing is a persona, I'm this much of a prick all of the time. Tomorrow, we're off to Stockport. It's Friday morning. It's 6:17 AM. I have no reason to be awake, but I am, because my body hates me. So it's 8:30 on Friday morning, and this, I believe, is Unemployed People's Television. So it's now 9 o'clock in the morning, and we're back on stage in just 14 hours. And as for the whole rock and roll thing of trashing the hotel room, I spilt a bit of coffee on the floor. Anarchy. 4th trip in the lift to load the car up. Bradford's lovely.
Beautiful.
We thought it'd be a shithole.
But it isn't. Oh, wow.
I mean, look at this place. I'm from Stoke. Where are all the smackheads? So we've come to City Park, which is the largest fountain complex in Britain. Look what's fucking missing.
That would be fantastic. You filming?
Well, you now.
Hi,
Hiya.
it's a church. We're going to set on fire.
Talk again, now we're outside of the church. Cathedral.
Cathedral.
That's the longest we've ever been without saying fuck.
We're on the way to Stockport. And I can see a Mr. Haravan in the middle lane. See if we can get him to wave.
That's a nutty song. I like nutty songs. People should write more nutty songs. It can get a bit formatted, don't you think? We need to go.
So we've now left Bradford and we're going to spend the afternoon at the Trafford Centre. Tits! So now we've left the Trafford Centre and we're in sunny Stockport. So this is Stockport.
It's definitely no Bradford.
It's nice round here. It's not often come from Stoke you get to feel flash, is it? It must be fucking rough round here. So here's the venue for tonight, the Spinning Top in Stockport. So tonight, I'm running a guitar head through a bass amp. I'm doing a reverse Lemmy. So earlier, you saw that brilliant dressing room at the venue we played last night. Tonight, it's back to usual. How long till we're on?
About 4 hours.
It's fucking great being in a band.
You taking fucking pictures?
No, I'm recording you. Great news. It'll be 3.5 hours now. Yeah. Is it rough around here? There's a security guard at fucking McDonald's.
Dave, can we go to sports store actually? Could we?
So, Nick's here. We've just sound checked and we're on in an hour and a half. Hey!
Dan, do you want to put your guitar in this rack?
So, I'm still tired. It's Saturday morning, but I'm back at home. Last night's gig at the Spinning Top, the gig went fine, the audience were great, but there was one issue. And if you play live music, this is the bane of your fucking life. A sound engineer who doesn't really know how to engineer sound. We played the venue, given the understanding that the venue itself would provide the back line. And the back line, if you didn't know, is speaker cabinets and drum shells. And there were many speaker cabinets, but they were all bass cabs, no guitar cabs. But the sound engineer said I could use one of the many combo amps, and I tried to explain that because my pedal board is linked directly to my amplifier head, a combo amp is no fucking use whatsoever. Therefore, I played a gig with a guitar amplifier head through a bass speaker cabinet with a sound engineer saying, I can't really hear when you're soloing. And I had to try and explain to him, you won't hear me soloing because this is a fucking bass cab, which by definition only picks up low frequency vibration, and guitar solos are on high frequency. Anyway, tonight we're playing the Roebuck, my favourite pub in the fucking world. I've just arrived in Leek at the Roebuck Hotel, and it's the first time I've been here since before the pandemic. Yeah. So 2 nights ago we played a venue that can hold 650 people, and tonight we're in a room that's smaller than the stage in that venue. Paul,
Living the proverbial.
ready for it? Last one.
All
ready.
Dad,
Yeah.
you got any? Hello.
Hello. What
Got
got
any taped cables down?
Yes.
Can I have some, please?
I'll go get it. Yeah.
Thanks. It's good this tour stuff, isn't
It
it?
is great. Many times I've mentioned my mate Charlie from the Bad Soul Buskers. This is Charlie.
How'd you do?
Where's Nick gone?
He's gone for a puff on his puffer.
Where is Best bit.
Home time.
Yeah.
Night night.
Nice.
For about another month, then he'll get pissed off.
Gonna go to bed now.
Yeah. Fuck off. So I'm home from the Roebuck. That was a really fun gig. So 3 gigs in 3 nights. I've driven about 270 miles. I'm tired. Everything hurts. And I can't fucking wait to do it again.